Is it me or is rap music just getting weird?
Yeah, back in the rap with this smooth precision to flow. Ticky squeeze for show like it's 94, so fuck your style. I whip in these beats wild, I'm making it with the pen like a line of post striker through the whip. I never gon' represent what is so hesitating. Has in my pocket what is that is linked. And I'll sing it again, trying to stack money to the ceiling to see and see the enemy's grin, sock 'em in the chin. But I'm all about peace, unless you fuckin' with me, then you gonna see possibly the most ruthless motherfucker to rock a screen. No conspiracy, you don't be doing me, or give you but you don't listen. Proceed with the flow, I'm making it with the composition. I give you with the presence of greatness. So listen, fuck this industry, thinking that mouth is the vision. So what you want? What you want for this life? You better strive, better look at the skies, get up and rise. Yeah. On a mission for greatness. On a mission for greatness. Yeah. Let it ride out. Wheels turning, life learning, keep burning. That's for certain. Flying down the fire, but we feeling so good. I'm cool, surface up and you see what's good. What's good? Yeah, what's good? Wheels turning, life learning, keep burning. That's for certain. Flying down the fire, but we feeling so good. I'm cool, surface up and you see what's good. What's good? Yeah, what's good? Wheels turning, life learning, keep burning. That's for certain. Flying down the fire, but we feeling so good. I'm cool, surface up and you see what's good. What's next? The concept was stay fresh to end off or pretend. Demolish the enemy with pen. The only weapon I went equipped and intercepted. I was fucking with bitch with potential, the ever essence. Manifesting these blessings that I seek of my future. The we're gonna to the temple forever. Man, the hooter. Fuck that thing, the gas. Never using common sense. Very particular with the shit that I write. Is written words. Speaking with your mentality so high. So take a step back, you don't wanna miss that. Tryna stack, but then for the crumbs on the get back. Tryna relax it and act with facts. But these motherfuckers niggas are all realize all the many raps. So I just take it in stride and let the rest fall behind. Your bitches equal decide if you guys wanna die. So what you reason to hide? Compilation filled with genocide. So close your eyes to the needing to part of the world. So this moment to target up on my back. Yeah. What's next? The concept is taking fresh. What's next? The concept is taking fresh to end off with pretend. But wheels turning, life learning, keep burning. That's for certain. Flying down the fire, but we feeling so good. I'm cool, surface up and you see what's good. What's good? Yeah, what's good? Wheels turning, life learning, keep burning. That's for certain. Flying down the fire, but we feeling so good. I'm cool, surface up and you see what's good. What's good? Yeah. What's good? Wheels turning, life learning, keep burning. That's for certain. Flying down the fire, but we feeling so good. I'm cool, surface up and you see what's good.
Do it. You know what it is. Oside Lens in the building. Aaron the poet. He's the truth. Y'all know what it is. Vista, North County, all day. Come on. Yeah. Hey.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of the Kika Podcast, brought to you by Kika Labs. And as always, this is brought to you by live from the beautiful city of Oceanside. My name is Victor V, joined by my brothers Oldside Lens, Louis Lope, and we actually do have Bruce here in studio. He's not going to be on the microphone or on camera for the meantime. He's going to be holding it down in the green room with Piccolo, so they're holding down the production out there in the green room. But we are joined by really, really beautiful homegirl, model, and you might have already seen her in some of these car shows out here in the county. I'm talking about the one, the only, Abbya.
Hola, mi
Chilling with
gente.
us.
How are y'all
Hey.
doing?
Yeah, thank you for kicking it with us.
Thank you for having me, guys. This is like really like surprising, to be honest. You know, like being called a model. I usually get that a lot, but I don't really consider myself a model. I would consider every beautiful human being in the world, including ladies, as models, because at the end of the day, they all got a beautiful personality in the world. So yeah, thank you for having me. Thank you so much.
That's right. Well, why don't you start us off and tell us a little bit about yourself? People that might know you, might not know you watching this. Tell them a little bit about yourself.
So, you know, my name is Abbya, but I get called by Abbya. So Abbya is originally stand for my middle name. So the A is for my middle name. So my entire government name is Abigail Araceli Granados. So that's kind of where Abbya got the hint from. You know what I mean? But I come from a home where my mom's a single parent. She's a very single parent, and I grew up with my sister. I'm half Mexican, half Costa Rican. So my dad, he's Costa Rican. My mom's from Guanajuato, Cortázar, and I grew up in a pretty rough time. You know what I mean? So for my entire life, for 18 years of my life, my mom was in the picture, but she wasn't really, you know what I mean? So she would take care of me like in the daytimes, and then after that my sister, like me and my sister were 13 years apart, so my sister's like 31. So after school, like every time she'd leave school, she'd come home straight from school to take care of me, and my mom would go to work. And you know, for years, like my sister would take care of me. So basically, like I just lived without a dad. You know, I never had a dad. Like my biological dad was never there. It was painful for me because, you know, I grew up without a dad. So it's like it was rough for me to see like young girls dancing with their dads or having that father-daughter dance, wishing I could have that. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, you know, I have an amazing mom who, you know, isn't worried about being in a relationship. I have an amazing sister who's really accomplished from being like around, like from having a rough time in high school to where she's at right now. Like honestly, like without her, mainly my sister, I wouldn't be where I'm at today. You know what I mean? So, you know, if my sister's watching this, hey, shout out to Jennifer Miranda. You've been a role model since day one of my life. I love you so much. You're forever my best friend, always and forever. Te quiero mucho con todo mi corazón. I appreciate it. Also to my mother, I love you so much, even though she doesn't even know what this platform is. But shout out to you. Without you, I wouldn't be here either as well. So appreciate you, and I'm sorry for what my dad's done to you, but it's me and you against the world. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, you could probably catch this on Facebook, so she might.
Oh
be
yeah,
watching
she does
it.
watch
There
Facebook,
you
eh?
go.
She's Mexican. What do you mean?
She's
like,
mom.
fuck.
All
No.
the Mexican moms are on Facebook now.
For real, she be sending me like links and stuff, and my mom's, she's comedy, dude. She's funny. Like I love her with all my heart. Like with my mom, I trust her with anything. Like my mom and I, like we've have our ups and downs, but she's funny. Like I could trust her. And, you know, like, she's just, like, sometimes, like, I'd be like, Mom, you're dumb, you know? And she's like, ay, mija, tú crees tanto. And I'm like, ah. You know, I love her with all my heart. But she's forever my best friend, always and forever. You know what I mean? Like, even though she wasn't there, you know, even though she didn't raise me as much, but I still love her. I still got hella love for her, and I'm always going to have her back no matter what. You know what I mean?
There you go.
So, yeah.
I like that. So growing up, rough time, but you had a good
Support system.
Support system.
Yeah.
I mean, middle school was my bad days. Like it was middle school, of course. Like every middle school kid's gonna have their bad days. You know, middle school kids that are out there right now, you're gonna have some bad days. You know, you're still young, you're still learning things, your mindset's still growing. But at the end of the day, you know, you're gonna hit several bumps in the road. That's where I was in middle school. I got into fights. Oh my god, I'd be in so much trouble. I would smoke a lot. I was in my stoner days, like bad stoner days. I would get caught, I'd get grounded so lot. My phone would be taken away. Like, oh my god, I would want it to run away. Everything, like I was just bad. But then I made a deal with the principal at my middle school, and he's like, "Hey, you know what? Like, if you do good for the rest of 8th grade year, I'm gonna guarantee you, like, you're gonna do good. Just promise me, like, if you get into one situation and it's on you, I'm gonna expel you." I'm like, oh shit, like I gotta fucking get my shit together, you know? So I was like, you know what? All right, bet. So I took it, I did good, and then COVID hit. We were all inside, you know. Everybody knows how COVID was. But when COVID hit, I was kind of like flaking on my classes because I'm like, bruh, I hate my classes, you know? But then my sister was on my ass, my mom was on my ass, and I got pushed to student of the month. So I got pushed to student of the month. Yeah, so middle school was my rough times. Freshman year of high school, I stayed home. I didn't like interacting with anybody. That's kind of when my life kind of went downhill. I never really told anybody this, but I guess it's time that I tell people this. But I was in a toxic relationship to the point where I kind of was abused in that relationship. So it was a life lesson for me. Nobody taught me, nothing like that. So my mom's calling me. Matter of fact,
Get her on the line.
guys. Look, my mom's on. She's calling me.
Better answer.
Yeah, you can answer it. Feel free.
All right.
Yeah, throw on a speaker real quick.
Hello. Estoy en un podcast, mami. Te dije que estoy en un podcast. Mande. Mami. Estoy en un podcast. Lo vas a ver, ¿ok?
So tune in on Facebook.
Tune in on Facebook, okay, mommy?
Yeah, Facebook at Kick It Labs.
At Kick It Labs, okay?
Yeah, also Instagram, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, all of that. Tune in.
For real. Okay, Mom, I love you. And Kick It Labs.
Oh, man. No, but I mean, middle school is probably one of the rougher parts of being a youth, especially here in Oceanside, man. Freshman year is not any better, to be honest.
No.
Like, in my personal, journey, I didn't really like feel myself until like about 10th or 11th grade, dude. And by then you feel like it's too late because you know you're gonna go off to college and life really starts happening. But it's a trip,
and then you
man.
get to know yourself even more.
Most definitely. And I mean, like, sorry, I blocked my sister from my life. Sorry. No, most definitely. Like my sister, she was pretty tough on me, and sometimes I got sick of it. I'm like, oh my god. Like, I would tell my mom, like, I'm done with Jennifer. Like, I'm done with her. Like, she annoys me, this and that. And she's like, Mija, like, she's just watching your back. I'm like, dude, there's some times where I wish like my sister was my sister, not my mom, but my sister. And I told her too, and she's like, you know what? Okay. But a lot of people will tell me, like, you know what? You're gonna end up forgiving you're gonna end up thanking your sister. So all the time, like, I'm just like, shit, like, everybody's right. Like, I am gonna forgive my sister. I am gonna thank my sister one day where I'm at. She's good people. I love her with all my heart. And she told me, you're gonna go through certain roads and like bumps on the road. And I tell this to all the ladies too. Look, mujeres, if you guys watch this, you're gonna hit several bumps on the road, especially for the young ladies that know anything. You're gonna hit several bumps on the road, but just learn to get up and just keep going. Because no matter what, whatever you want to accomplish, keep doing it. Keep doing it. Try to accomplish that shit. Everything will be the best for you. I promise you that. Without my sister, I wouldn't be where I'm at today. I wouldn't be the person I am today. Like, ladies, if you have an older sister, look up to her. No matter how much you hate her, just look up to her. Look up to your mom. I look up to my mom all the time. I thank my mom all the time. You guys are independent. Y'all don't need a man to depend on, nothing like that. Y'all depend on yourselves. Y'all know what you guys got at the end of the day, you know? So, yeah.
Hey, take notes right there, though. Hit heavy.
Yeah, big time.
No, and when it comes down to like siblings like that, when there's no other parental figure, sometimes they try to fill in those shoes, you know.
Yeah.
But I agree. Sometimes they're blinded by it and they forget that they're just your brother or just your sister, and it's tough, you know, trying to really rebuild that relationship later on. I mean, and as adults, yeah, I'm with you.
Yeah, I mean,
Shout out Mario, love you, motherfucker.
for real. I mean, right now I have daddy issues, man. I have daddy issues. Like, if your dad's not present, you for sure have daddy issues. Like, I have daddy issues. I'm not gonna lie to that. I do have daddy issues. I do have attachment issues. I do have a problem with you know, every time I get in a relationship, like, I don't want that person to leave me because then I get attached easily, you know. And, you know, right now, I'm in a very good relationship with someone very important to me. Like, he just went back, you know, to where he is right now. He's going to come back next month. But I do appreciate him a lot because he supports me on all of this. He supports me since literally day one. We've been on and off, but he does make me happy. I appreciate him a lot all the time. So, you know, if my boyfriend's watching this, thank you so much for being my biggest supporter.
Yeah, shout out to him for sure.
Yeah.
You know, and I think that's important as we grow through this thing they call life, you know, to be able to have not just your supporters and family members, but also friends that help you along the way, and or, you know, love interests as well, you know, that can really shape where your life goes. Because you could see it, you've seen it, I'm sure, where women or men, they have a bad influence in their love life, and that could take them down.
No, yeah, most definitely. I mean, like I said, a lot of people consider me as a model, and everybody's like, "Oh my gosh, you're such a model!" Like, every time I post something on my story, everybody's like, "You're such a model. You're such a model." Like, "Oh my gosh, I look up to you," and I'm like, "Look, I'm not a model. I'm not. Here's why. I've never been wanting to be interested in modeling. Never in my life. I always thought I just did this for fun. I wanted something to entertain myself. I wanted something to keep myself busy. Back in the day, I used to dance. I used to dance hip hop for a long time until I actually stopped 2 years ago. But, you know, I went back on out Thursday. Come on now, it felt so good. You know, It felt good to be in action. So I was like, ooh, like, I felt good. You know, I felt good to dance again. But I was just like, shoot, like, this shit felt good. But I haven't. Last pictures I've even taken was probably like January by my boy Low Key Fool Photography, Juan. Hey. I appreciate you, fool. Thank you so much for taking my pictures. I appreciate every photographer I've really worked with. You know, shout out to fucking Shop by Jay, Juancho, my boy Sexy Manteca from Mad Strange. You know, representing your fucking merch right here, eh?
Shout out Mad Strange.
The homie Jacob. You know, you guys met Jacob. I saw you guys had a podcast with him. So shout outs to Jacob. You know, you're a young photographer. You're still learning a lot of things. I appreciate you so much. But also, I had an amazing girlfriend, like, really supporting me through all this modeling. It was modeling. I really appreciate my sister because she really supported me in this. Because back in the day, she also did model for lowriders. Nice. I don't think she'd ever wanted to be known by that. Yeah. But also,
is that why you blocked her from the live?
No. But I appreciate, like, my homegirls, my very close homegirls. I really I go for advice every single day. I appreciate my best friend, Destiny Dominguez. I don't know if she's looking at this live right now. I'm actually, like, peeking her ear. I'm like, I hope she's looking at this live. But you know, I appreciate my homegirl Mariah Lupe. You know, she's actually struggling to be in modeling, but I pushed her and I was like, you know what, do this. Like, do your shit. Like, stop. Like, you got this. I know you got this. On everything I love, you got this. Like, do it. And since I told her, like, join in my pictures, we became the best duo in that, like, modeling industry. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, yeah, I appreciate to Mariah Lupe. If you're looking at this, I appreciate, girl, with all my love. You know what I mean? I appreciate my homegirls Nat and Ashley. I appreciate a lot of young women out there as well for supporting me. And, you know, like I said, to the girls I want to start modeling, do it. Who cares about the looks? Who cares about the skin? Who cares about the body? That shit don't matter.
Yeah, man, it's not like back in the day where it was just like a certain style. Now there's like modeling for like every different type of like style.
Bro, like what I modeled for Mad Strange con este pelo like greñuda, you know, like because this is my natural hair. My natural hair is wavy, so I was just like, what? Like, I told this to Andres. I'm like, hey, dude, like I'm gonna be a little bit late because I gotta fix my hair. He's like, nah, come the way you are. I was like, all right, whatever. I came in yoga pants. I came in a white t-shirt. He's like, hey, put this jacket on. Boom, we killed it. Hey, the pics look fire as hell. So I was like, shoo! You know, and I was just like, damn, you know, modeling isn't really about looks. It's just about the personality you're giving. You know, it's about the facial matter you're really giving. You know, like you're just representing who you really are. You don't need to pretend to be someone you're not. Because what? Like, if you're trying to pretend to be someone you're not to impress other people, why? You're just really killing your own true self. It's better to be who you are than to be someone you're not. You feel me? You really do feel me?
As you say that, like I'm not a model at all, but like I do have some shots, you know, and they're usually shots that I'm not paying attention. You know, like there was one at the lowrider event that we did for Mass Range, where one of the homies was in the crowd, and I have such a down face. Like I wasn't even I was just focusing on something else. But I had like zero expression on my face. I almost looked like sad or mad, you know. And the dude took a picture from all the way in the back of the room, and everybody's like, "Yo, that's the shot, dude. That's the album cover. That's everything." And I was like, "Really? I hate this photo." You know? It makes me look so weird. But
yeah, no, it's a great picture, man.
It is a great picture, dude.
I know. I think the main project I'm really working on is everybody's been asking for this collab. Is me and my sister actually. So I took my sister to members only's car show in the mall the mall, and somehow shout out to members. Rob, my manager. Shout out to you. Shout out to you.
Shout out to the Cardinal right there.
Yeah, for real, no. But my sister took a couple of shots, and you know, I was just like, shoot, like she's really bagging business, but she really is not though. She really is not. But I was like, you know what? I'd rather have a photo shoot with my sister. Everybody's been wanting this shoot, so I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna give it. So as of right now, this shoot is in the works. So we're still planning on photographers, lowriders. So hey, hit me up at my Instagram. It's Abbya, double S's, and then not Abbya, Abbya. You know?
There at the bottom of the screen. I don't know.
I don't know.
In the screen.
You could probably find it. You know what I mean? Oh yeah. Look, it's right there.
Yeah.
But sure, I mean,
somewhere around here. Just look around.
Bruce, put it right here, right now.
Jamie, can you pull that up, please?
He's like,
For
fuck. How the fuck that? But so let's go ahead and get back into it. So how did you start taking pictures? Like, who was it that like said, hey, just stand there, take a picture? Or was it like, did somebody hit you up on Instagram or one of your friends say, hey, look, I got this set up, I got a shoot set up? How did that go down?
So basically, I was at my homegirl's pad, and we were at the pool. So I was just like, you know what? Fuck this shit. Like, let's fucking take a bikini pic, you know, just for funsies, you know? Yeah. And she's like, okay. So she took my pictures, and the first picture I took, it kind of went, you know, a little bit viral. There was some beef situation I had with some old homegirl I used to be with, like friends with, but that shit don't matter. To me, beef don't matter. I remain unbothered, forever unbothered whatsoever. But then I had my homie Shot by Jay hit him up to take your photo shoots. Hey girls, lady, A's men, whatever. Yeah, so he hit me up, and I'm like, hey, let's shoot. You know, like I was the one that said, hey, let's shoot. We never planned it. So then I was just like, I went by on my day, like, you know? And he hits me up with like hey, like I have a last minute photo shoot. Someone canceled on me. Like, do you mind shooting? I'm like, you know what? I'm on that. So I went, and he was like, hey, like I'll buy you like a bikini. Like it's just like a top, like an orange top with the beamer. Let me see if I could pull up a picture. It's so cute though. It was my first picture and everybody went viral about it. But it was with the homie Ismael's BMW, a Beamer, and he calls his Beamer pumpkin because it's orange.
That's right.
But it will forever be my favorite shot because everybody is like, you give Letty vibes. You give Letty vibes.
That's right.
So like for like every like this picture was
Bruce, can you
literally
zoom in
like
on that real quick?
oh yeah, can we
Other
zoom?
camera, bro.
Oh shit.
Yeah, move it.
Right
Yeah.
there.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Like
There you go.
y'all see that? Like that's literally the picture.
Yeah.
So everybody was just like, wow, like you look so amazing, like you're giving Letty vibes. Like, okay,
That's
sure.
right.
So then I was just like, okay, you know what, I'm gonna take it serious. And then after that, I forgot when was like the other like, and then I, you know, back when Jacob was doing his like photo shoots with the phone, he took pictures of me, and I was like, okay, I bet. And then that's when Rob's members, sorry, I'm about to burp. Sorry guys, I'm about to burp. I'm okay, guys. That's when he through his like car show, and I met with my homie Juan, aka Low Key Food Photography, and he was like, "Hey, take some pictures." Not gonna lie, it was kind of sprinkling that day, and I was like, "Sure, these pictures came out fire," because like the rain made my hair like curls go away, you know.
Yeah.
But it actually came out good, so I was just like, "Shoo," you know, they actually came out good. After that, my friend invited me to Sugar Bear's car shows or like boogie dance, street dance in Spring Valley. So I was like, okay, you know what? I'll go. Told my mom. She's like, oh, está bien, mija. Nada más like regrese un tiempo, you know? I'm like, okay. I went. Boom, we killed it. That's when I just went. I didn't just no cholada, no nothing like that. I just who I was. I wear like a tracksuit. And boom, and I shot with the best, beautiful pit bull. I'm in love with pit bulls. I want a pit bull with everything I love. So I wore that pit bull. I wore it.
Damn, it sounds like the 101 Dalmatians real quick.
Yeah. But let me make a fur out of it real quick.
I took a picture with that pit bull. She's amazing. Shout out to Nyla Hennessy and her owner. I appreciate you guys for letting me take pictures with your guys' dog on everything I love. She's amazing. She's beautiful. Love her with all my heart. Can I keep her? It's like I'll still take pictures with her. You know what I mean? Yeah. But yeah. So I took pictures with her. Shoot, I felt like a badass. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah. I felt like a badass. I was like, God damn, I felt like a badass. Yeah. But it's like yeah. So that was when everything went down. Ever since then, after that, took pictures with Honcho. I actually did a video. I don't know if everybody's even saw it, but I'm gonna show y'all. Shout out to Life of Juancho. He's a good videographer
big
for every women or men's videography. Shout him out, to be honest, because homie's amazing.
And if you guys haven't done so, go ahead and check out the interview with Juancho and Desi Hollow here at the Kick It Podcast.
That happened a year ago, actually, huh? I saw that. I was kind of low-key stalking. I was like,
last season.
But actually, I low-key forgot. I actually did do a collab photo shoot with 3 of my homegirls, and actually 4 of my homegirls. Originally, it was going to be a one-on-one project with Shot by Jay and stuff. So I was just like, you know what? I'm not going to do this by myself. Like, if it's going to be for a clothing line, aka OG Family, check them out for their clothing brand. They're based in LA whatsoever. So I was like, I'm not going to do this shit by myself. I want homegirls. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to invite my homegirls. Boom, we invited them, and low-key, them shits became badass. You know, us women, we kill everything. This was a video that Juancho pulled out.
There you go.
You know, we're looking very firme, you know. But it was good. I love it. And then after that, everything went by. Spring Valley, Members Car Show. Boom, Juancho's video came out. This was a little preview that he did with this phone camera, which I love. I would put a sound with it, and I do have a sound with it.
Oh, dude, I go to that laundry all the time. I know exactly where that's at. It's right across the street from Best Pizza.
Yeah, so it was, shit came out. Boom, I was just like, God damn. He also did this whole, so we're going to check it out right now. Oh, wait, can you?
See if it comes out,
Oh, sorry. Sorry, we're going to restart
and it's got audio.
It's a good song.
Right.
Yeah.
We have no rights to the music in the background, but
only left.
Enjoy.
Hey, look at me talking back.
That was smooth right there.
Right?
Damn. Yeah, Juancho never fails, man. Look at
Yeah.
that.
He never does.
Clean,
He never
yeah.
does.
He don't
Hey,
miss.
shout out to Juancho. Hey, we gotta
He
make a new
don't
one.
miss.
But yeah, so then ever since then, I took a big break, and then I got hit up by Desi Hollow around like November-ish, and he's like, "Hey, come to my worldwide music video." I'm like, "Oh shoot, set, I'm on that." So me, and my old friend, we went, and you know, I'm cool with Desi Hollow. He knows my sister's ex. You know, that's how I know him. And you know, I thought Corrupt was gonna be there because I'm like, shoot, I fuck with your music, baby.
Yeah.
You know. But Desi's Hollow shoot was amazing.
Was that the one at Street Knowledge Hydraulics at the car shop?
No, I think
No,
it's the one right here next to the Little League baseball field.
Yeah,
dude.
yeah, yeah. It was in,
Oh,
like
okay.
next to where like across from Brook Street Pool is, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So sorry, I have to go on the live to see who's. Oh shit. Oh, so I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry.
This is live podcast.
For real, yeah, guys, no copyright. But yeah, so I went and guys, me and Desi took some hot shots.
Yeah.
We took some hot shots, guys. Like, shoot, everything was amazing. What else for come?
Yeah, we got a lot of comments.
Yeah,
coming
yeah,
up
you
over
know
here.
what? I think right now is the best time to start reading some of these comments. So everybody on the Instagram, on the Facebook, on YouTube, thank you so much for adding on. Don't forget, we are here with Abby A.
Yes, sir.
kicking
Hi.
it for this episode.
Yeah, we're
You
gonna
got it. You got it.
Yeah, we're gonna go through these comments real quick because it is popping off on IG. So sorry we ignored you guys' comments, but here we go. Arm the poet saying, "What's good, bro?" Getting low photography saying, "Can't wait for this weekend's cruise. Catch me out there for a few." Hey, so there you go. One of the media who's gonna be.
Oh
out
yeah,
there.
this week's cruise is gonna be bomb. I'm telling y'all, hey, pull up to the Vista Cruise this weekend. Y'all, it's gonna be the best thing y'all ever have.
And if you've been to one of those cruises before, you already know this shit gets lit. So
Mhm.
make sure you get there early.
All the car hoppings, all the boogies y'all hear,
Yeah.
everything. Y'all don't want to miss out on that.
Yeah.
And all the models and photographers too.
For real, for real.
And then we
Hey,
have Ghetto Low Photography saying, "My homegirl, it's Abby A in the building. Shout out Kick It Labs, dopest podcast around. You already know."
Thank you, sir.
Shot by Jay with the wave emoji.
hey,
Let's see what else we got. What else we got? Shout out to everybody tuning in and joining in.
for real, y'all.
Local photography saying, "Yup, that's Abby." Let's see where else. What else we got?
Lovely
shout out to
laugh
Jay saying,
flashes.
"That's
Glad
right."
to see youngsters coming up. Blessed. Keep doing your thing. Thank
Yeah.
you so much. Thank you so much.
And then Getting Low Photography saying, "I throwback to when I used my phone."
Hey, it's a good progress though. He went from using his phone to using a camera. Like, hey, props to you. Like, you did not give up. Props to you. For
Hey,
real.
that's how you start, man. Like,
For
you
real.
know, you start with what you have, and then you slowly, like, all right, it's starting to bring something in. Then after that, you choose if you want to upgrade or not.
No, yeah, most definitely.
Shot by Jay saying, "When we doing my episode, cough cough." We'll get it in, man. We'll definitely get it in.
Hit us up, brother.
Yeah, shoot us a message, and we'll definitely get back to you. And I think that's it for the comments right now, man.
Yeah,
There you
mostly
go.
through Instagram. So everybody on Instagram, thank you so much for tuning in.
For real.
And also the people
Love
on
ya.
Yeah.
What do you guys say? We take a quick break.
YouTube. You know what? Yeah, all them comments kind of got me a little tired.
Hey, make sure to comment, y'all. Like, don't
Yeah,
be
yeah.
weird. Don't be
Yeah.
strangers.
Keep tapping
We
in.
love y'all. We want to answer y'all guys' questions.
Yeah,
Hey,
any questions, topics you guys want, write them down, and we'll get to them in the second half. But
For
for now,
real.
we're gonna go take a quick break, check out some more of this local music, and we'll be back with the second part of the Kick It podcast.
yep.
Yes, sir. So,
Pancho, send us those videos.
yeah, please, Juancho.
Hey, Juancho, let's shoot again next time.
Yeah, so, ladies and gentlemen, do not go anywhere. We still have a lot more to go here in the Kick It podcast with IBA. Sorry.
Yeah, well, so-
Yeah, I was at
he
it.
was struggling. Hey, Frosty, you know what? High five that you did.
Thank
No, it's
you.
because this dude has a habit of trying to say like, "Se le sale lo mexicano." Like, you know, he wants to say like,
Man.
you're like, it's like, no, bro.
No, yeah, but you know what? Let's take a quick break. We all need a drink of water. They
Yeah,
need a
so
beer.
stick through the messages. Do not go anywhere. Shout out to the draft. Shout out to all North County. Shout out to Street Knowledge Hydraulics.
Shout out to everybody and their mama.
Yes, sir. Don't forget, we'll be right back. This is the Kick It podcast.
Wow. Shake out. Yeah. Let my mind flow, I see the way out. Symphonies and synchronicities, tracked into my energy. Unheard soliloquies, bring the pain out from deep underground, vibrating the earth with my sound. I let my mind flow, I see the way out. Symphonies and synchronicities, tracked into my energy. Unheard soliloquies, drowned in the sounds of mountains and clowns. In the valley, prophets were found. Yeah, who but I would be destined to protect the secret styles inside water's depths. I am master of the elements, I am water plus sediment. Check the depths, keep my sorrows where Davy Jones lockers kept. Bruce Lee said be water, adaptable. The kid but hella tactical. Well grown and so golden, could not get my flow stolen. Oh, the bro is a show off, only natural, I'm showboating. Most of y'all been Shane son, got your soul stolen in a bad deal. Hard to swallow like a last meal. Rappers is puppets trying to act real. Doing anything for that massive pill. I said doing anything for that massive pill. Y'all mad desperate, the plan destined. This work is mad hectic, fam, no beyond. So we move in silence, that's clandestine. Believed in my vision so deep, just like Ash Ketchum. You jokers was laughing before, but who's the last laughing? Yeah, I let my mind flow, I see the way out. Symphonies and synchronicities, trapped into my energy. Unheard soliloquies, bring the pain out from deep underground, vibrating the earth for my sound. I let my mind flow, I see the way out. Symphonies and synchronicities, trapped into my energy. Unheard soliloquies, drowned in the sounds of mountains and clowns. In the valley, prophets were found. Yeah, this life is bittersweet, ain't for the brittle. It takes tenacity like Marshawn Lynch, attack in the middle. Busted out the fucking slaughterhouse. Let's talk about it, word of mouth, the word is out. We're seeing all through the riddles, the veil is lifting. Take a look outside, things are shitty. Politicians shifty, the streets still gritty. Still with me, trying to get bigger than Biggie. Rest in peace, Mrs. Wallace. Your son does live eternally through the next generation of creatives and storytellers. Street journalists, we going live in the stormy weather. Writing these letters, hoping that they reach you in time. Reaching your mind, save the part that's in a decline. I am a servant of the universe, I'll be your sign. I'm in the struggle too, working 3 jobs just to live uncomfortable. Remain uncomfortable like Clark Kent, stay hot like arson, and never let these motherfuckers cover you. Yeah, I let my mind flow, I see the way out. Symphonies and synchronicities, trapped into my energy. Unheard soliloquies, bring the pain out from deep underground, vibrating the earth for my sound. I let my mind flow, I see the way out. Symphonies and synchronicities, trapped into my energy. Unheard soliloquies, drowned in the sounds of mountains and clowns. In the valley, prophets were found.
Yeah. I never knew what it could have been. Adrenaline kicking in, ain't no minute. We taking off for the cause and now by your miss. Putting out every fire like a fireman. I never knew what it could have been. Adrenaline kicking in, ain't no minute. We taking off for the cause and now by your miss. Putting out every fire like a fireman. I never knew what it could have been. The work we putting in won't be overlooked. Our body language, your boy looks shook, and he should be. I be Marcus can be at the rim, don't get took cheap. I can't believe this is happening. The merge from north to south. I don't doubt many men, but many men in the end get lost. Hell of a cause, cause everyone trying to be the boss. But then society give me a pause. Raise the applause for the fucking terrorism, making an error. Knee deep in every endeavor, stay classy and clever. Hieroglyphics to letters. Everything that I do is all for the better. I never knew what it could have been. Adrenaline kicking in, ain't no minute. We taking off for the cause and now by your miss. Putting out every fire like a fireman. I never knew what it could have been. Adrenaline kicking in, ain't no minute. We taking off for the cause and now by your miss. Putting out every fire like a fireman.
Yeah. You never knew that I spit them scriptures like rabbi. Spit that fake shit, never have I. You don't wanna be an enemy, but then I lie before I have to cut your body parts like a tan line. You you out your damn mind, thinking you could box with us. We like some juggernauts, homie, you ain't stopping us. Pop the clutch, speeding off with lots of bucks. You watching us, get blinded when we cock and bust. Don't ever worry about what could have been. Death around the corner, know the casket's what they put me in. Living on the bottom of the bottle, what I'm looking in. I'm going after every fucking thing that I should have been.
I never knew what it could have been. Adrenaline kicking in, ain't no minute. We taking off for the cause and now by your miss. Putting out every fire like a fireman. I never knew what it could have been. Adrenaline kicking in, ain't no minute. We taking off for the cause and now by your miss. Putting out every fire like a fireman.
We're back.
Just like that, we are back with the second half of the Abbya interview here at the Kick It Podcast. And now we're actually joined with Bruce on this side of the microphone, on this side of the camera, and Louis is going to be on the green room holding it down for the second half. So shout out to Louis. Thank you, bro. All right, so where did we leave off, guys? I know we were talking about the event that's going to happen on Saturday, and then we were also talking about all the photographers.
Well, let's get deeper into the event.
How deep you want to go?
Okay.
So, Car Quest, man, it's going to be fantastic. I know a lot of people have been involved. A lot of people have gone. But nothing like this one right here that's coming up this weekend. We got even more people involved, more clubs coming. I heard we got clubs coming from San Diego and Orange County coming to fuck with us on this one too, because they want to see what that North County is about, you know?
For real, though, huh? Imagine we had, like, a Osai cruise, like, throughout the Strand. We close out the Strand. Everything just had an amazing, like, Osai cruise. We should make that happen. If the mayor was allowing us to make that happen, it'd be a miracle. I'm telling you that.
Yeah. Well, I did hear something down the pipeline. I won't say too much about it, but you know, keep tuned in to the Kick It Labs. There is something in the works there, because they do have a new police car lowrider.
Hey, what?
And they do have to reveal it, and so we'll be on the forefront of that. We won't say too much, but just keep tapped in with here at the Kick It Labs, and you'll hear more about it when the time comes.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
I know the
most
city of
definitely.
Oceanside is definitely, enjoying what they're seeing. So hopefully this Saturday we could show it up and let them know that, it's completely possible.
Yeah. And I think, like, the good part about these cruises is that it shows to people, it shows to local government, it shows to the community that things like this can be done, you know, in a safe and proper manner. It just takes the whole community to be able to be involved, you know.
Oh yeah, 100%.
You know, but that is dope. But one thing I want to talk about here, and I'm gonna switch this up. What the hell? What the hell is going on with the damn weather, man?
The weather's very, like, bipolar these days.
Yeah.
Like, one day it's like, I thought it's March. Isn't the sun supposed to be coming out, like, all week
like
and
spring
shit?
and shit.
No,
Yeah,
not
for
really.
real.
Like, because you still get showers in March and in April. It's usually around May that it starts getting a little bit more sunny, but The unpredictability. I agree with you,
The
man. 'Cause, like,
unpredictability as well.
it wasn't on the weather report. Like the whole entire day, none of this rain was supposed to cruise on through, dude.
Mhm.
I mean, I had heard a couple days back that there was gonna be like a big blizzard storm going up in the mountains, so
Yep.
maybe that's kind of what triggered it. But yeah, dude, I was tripping. Like, funny thing is, I was down in Chula Vista earlier today when the clouds started moving in, and I was going up a flight of stairs, looked east, and I was like, whoa, that shit don't look right. It's dark
Yeah.
out there.
I wonder if like a lot of girls tell me like, oh yeah, when the rain comes in, like I get depressed. You know what? I'm not gonna argue that. I do too.
Yeah.
No boy issues, no family issues. I just get depressed. The rain just bothers me. You
Yeah.
know. Sometimes I'm just like, bruh, I need the summer to come.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you know what? I
exactly.
learned that lesson when I lived up north in Washington,
Mhm.
where it's like,
Oh shit, that's where my
Washington
boyfriend's staying.
Yo, like they say it's one of the the most suicidal states right here in this country,
Yeah.
and they basically mostly blame it on the weather because it's always cloudy there.
Mhm.
When they have sun actually out there, motherfuckers are happy and stoked.
Mm.
Yeah, so I see it firsthand. Like, yeah, the weather does affect people.
Oh,
But I sometimes
big
love the
time.
rain because it gives me like, sure, I could just have a side of champurrado and watch like
Yeah,
like
Netflix,
movies and be
yeah.
in my PJs and just
Yeah.
be in my blanket. You know,
That's always the best.
right
too.
now, like I may sound like a bitch, but you know what? I like cuddle myself in like a little ball in my blanket, and because it gets cold. So I'm like, shoot, I'm cold, so I'm just gonna wrap myself in my own blanket.
Yeah. No, yeah, and like today, I was at work, man. I like to have my lunch outside in the sun and stuff, and it was hot as fuck.
it was hot, and then it got cold.
And then it got
And
cold,
wet.
though. And the clouds came in, and the last break of the day, I was outside. I was like, "What the hell is going on, man?" Like, I think California is definitely doing the cloud seeding, and
Oh,
like,
big time, dude. I think after
fucking
we
this-
spoke about
this
it,
climate up, dude.
yeah, after we spoke about it, it just felt more real. Like,
Yeah.
more rain coming in out of nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, today sucked, dude. Because like you said, I enjoy the rain myself, especially if I know it's going to be raining for a couple of days. But when it just pops out of nowhere, you're just like, fuck, I don't want my shoes to get wet. You
I know. At
Yeah.
first, it's like it gets sunny and it gets really hot, and people are like, you know what? I'm gonna wear shorts, and then it's like sprinkling, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
Like literally, that shit just happened to me today. Like, honestly, I'm at a stance where I don't wear pants. I just wear like sweatpants because
Right.
I'm just lazy like that. I'm
Shit,
really
I got
lazy.
sweatpants on right now.
You know,
Hell yeah.
like I got senioritis. I got a huge case of senioritis. I'm a senior in high school right now. I graduate in 2 months, so shout out to me. I'm
Hey,
graduate.
Shout out.
But I just would be wearing sweatpants.
Yeah.
I was just like, I'm tired of this shit. I'm tired of everybody. Like, I just want to go home. But yeah, I see a lot of people wearing like shorts on a rainy day, and I'm like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
Like, it's not it's not cute.
I think I do that too, though. But to each their own. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, man, don't let people influence you. You do what you want. You do what makes you happy.
No.
But yeah. So next topic here. We're gonna switch this up again. I'm fucking it up again.
All right.
So, you as a senior, how do you feel about living in this area? Does politics ever like influence you guys, or are you guys not into any of that like adult stuff yet?
To me, like, okay, so I'm 18 years old. I just turned 18 on the Dia del Virgen. So my birthday is actually on the Virgen's birthday.
I think it's like February 12th,
Sadly,
right?
no, December 12th.
Oh,
December
gotcha,
12th.
gotcha.
Yeah. So, and my mom was like, we should have named you like Guadalupe. I'm like, what the what? No.
They hit you with that.
They hit me with that. And I'm like, boy. But Abigail, I don't like being called, because Abigail is whatever, you know, it's a good tone to it. But Abigail, really? Like, please don't call me that. But besides that, scratch that.
Mm-hmm.
So just being in politics, my sister's really into politics, like the government wise. So, you know, I've never really been into that.
Right.
Only thing that I was really like into was the criminal justice side, like
Right.
everything that involves with like immigration, prison, everything. So right now I'm actually having an American government class where I'm actually like a long time ago I had to catch up on an assignment where they were like, oh, choose one topic that you think has two bias, meaning, AKA, one argument that approves this topic, and the second argument to disapprove this, topic. So you know what? I chose. My topic was Kim Kardashian. I know most people are gonna come for me saying, you know what, Kim Kardashian, shit, fuck the Kardashian family, everything.
Right.
But Kim Kardashian is, she's good people. Don't get me wrong. She's cool people. So I did my studies on that. I actually asked my teacher for help. I'm like, hey, like, do you mind helping me like find two arguments that prove that, Kim Kardashian's not a good person and Kim Kardashian is a good person. He was like, yeah, I'll help you. So the things that Kim Kardashian did was a prison reform. She worked with President Trump back in the day, like back in 2019, to create a campaign for prison reform. Which I'm like, wow, like she's actually working with the president that wants to give criminals that didn't do anything wrong, that were sent to prison and are getting executed for something that they didn't do. And she worked hard for them to get out of that execution and be released at an early time. Wow, I was just like, wow, like a celebrity that, I could relate to her really because she failed her baby bar to become a lawyer so many times. And I could relate to her because I just passed my permit test last Friday. Right. So I failed that stuff like 10 times. Oh, look, guys, I think my sister's watching too. So shout out to Jennifer. I just shout you out like earlier, so you missed it.
Yeah, rewind it back on the YouTube.
Yeah, you can rewind it back. But yeah, so I failed my permit test so many times. I actually gave up for a good minute. And I was just like, what am I doing? Like, I need to stop relying on people. So, I just was like, you know what? I'm gonna do it. I passed it. I passed. Like I failed like by like not like I had 9 questions. You have to have 8 questions to pass. I was close by 1. So then I went the next morning and I passed only got 5 wrong. So props to me. So yeah. So that was just like, I'm into politics sometimes when it comes to stuff. Right now, I'm watching this show called Scandal. It's really old. It's not super old, but it's like 2, 5, 7 years old. It's really good, guys. Netflix? I recommend it. Watching Scandal on Hulu. Hulu. The best show ever. It's like a crime show, but it's super scandalous. I'm just like, oh. Yeah. But
how many seasons?
There's 7. I think 6 or 7 seasons.
Damn.
But it's super. It's super. It is a good show. It is a good show. It's just like, it's about like a secretary that used to work for the president, had an affair with the president. She leaves as a secretary and becomes like a lawyer. I'm just like, wow, this girl's a badass. Like, what? So
sounds
that's
like Kim Kardashian right there.
Literally, it's like another Kim Kardashian. But it's a good show, so I recommend it. Yeah, so that's kind of like my point in politics and that government issues. I'm in there a lot, but it's mainly my sister who's like involved with it. I work at a retirement home and I interact with my residents and I'd be like, hey, who'd you guys vote for? And they're like, they're into politics. They're really into politics. And I'd be talking to them about them. They're like, you know what? Like, we were there when John F. Kennedy was, alive. And I was just like, damn, like, y'all really that old? I don't even know who John F. Kennedy was. I wasn't even born. But I heard about him. I read about him. It's cool. But besides the government politics, the gang relation politics, I was mostly not involved, but I did surround myself with people that were into gang relations. Right. I can't blame them. Some gang members can change their life around. I know they have a chance. I know they do. Shout out to some people that I did know. Shout out to my aunt who was a gang member for a good time, and she changed her life around. Right now, she's gonna graduate soon to her master's in business. Wow. So shout out Tia Leti for that. Congratulations. We love you so much. I'm really proud of you. My sister, like she knows a couple gang members too, and she's a very classy person, and she's really surrounded herself through those type of people, and she learned to get out of it. And right now my sister is, like I said, she's a role model to me. I've never admitted to her. Sorry, I've never admitted, but I am admitting it now. I was kind of planning on writing a letter to her, like secretly, but now it's out. So sorry, but I believe that
Labs exclusive.
So I do believe that gang members do have a chance to change their life around for their better good. I do have a friend who I consider as a brother, he's a juvenile hall, and he's like serving like 4 years right now. He served 5, but he's already got like a year served, so he's got 4 years. And I told him, I was like, dude, like, you can't keep relying on the hood. You know, like, yeah, the hood's always gonna have your back, but you know, what really got your back is your family, regardless if you don't have a family or not. You know, you got a family you build. Right. So I feel like, I see my cousins today, and you know, my cousins, you know, I love them, I do, but sometimes I love them with all my heart, and I know they got a better chance to be a better person for their kids and for themselves. And I have a cousin that I'm really close with. I consider him my twin, because his birthday's on December 18th, and my birthday is on December 12th, so we're like 6 days apart. There you go. And he, when we're together, we're just he's everything to me. And right now he's not at a good state of mind. He has like a bad mentality, and
so he just turned 18 himself.
No, he's basically, but he's actually like 28, turning 30.
Oh, gotcha.
So his mind is like a kid.
18.
So when I heard about what happened like a year ago, my heart shattered. Like it went into pieces. Yeah. And you know, he was on rehab, and seeing him, I was like, dude, like, I wouldn't even forgive I've already went through 2 losses. So having a family member that I'm really close with to lose would shatter my heart. Yeah. And I told him, I was like, dude, you could do so much better, but he needs help. And the only person that really helped him was my grandma. Right now, my entire family, we're all dealing with my grandma right now. Yeah. My grandma has Alzheimer's and dementia, and she's at a stance where she can't eat as much anymore. So, I love my grandma. She's a gangster. She's a G, y'all. She's an OG to everybody. But me and my grandma, we didn't have a good relationship. She just didn't like me. But once she got sick, we built a relationship together, and she's my actual twin. Look, if I pull up a picture right now, me and her, we look exactly alike. Wow.
Hey, like, Louis, can you get us that? Oh, you already got the angle. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, so this is her when she was better, but oh my goodness, La Señora Bernardina, oh my goodness, she's a gangster. This is how you know she's a G, y'all. She's a, sorry, this is me and my grandmother. Like, we look exactly alike. Wow. Like, igualmente, yeah, like. That's
a great picture.
Yeah, so she's a natural thug. I'm telling you, she's a natural thug.
Yeah, see what you did.
She gave a look.
You said politics. Yeah. Imagine if we were saying conspiracy theories.
No, she's comedy though. Like, like I remember one time, like the last time she ever spent the night at my house, like we would play wrestling, but oh my god, homegirl would fight. I was like, chill. I was just joking, eh? Yeah. But I love her with all my heart. I wish that she never got sick, but you know, there's something we can never like really take back.
So that's why I kind of asked about the politics, because nowadays it seems like no matter what walk of life you come from or the age, you know, back in the day it used to be only like parents talk about politics. Yeah. Now I think it's infiltrated even in the high schools where you know students have preferences or may not know too much about it, but they have ideas of what's going on in politics. And like just to get you the insight of you of how, you know, you work at what is it called?
A retirement
center. I was about to call it something else. And they talk about politics and just getting your insight from an everyday life of a senior. It's crazy because back in the day, like when you were a senior, it wasn't like that, right?
Nah, dude, not especially not politics like that. You know, it was just like go to work, pay taxes, and then that's your politics right there. Like, why the hell do I have to pay taxes?
Yeah, exactly. So it just speaks volumes on how this nation is kind of growing in a certain way, you know. And it could be propaganda, it could be, you know, good or bad or whatever. But it's a big difference. It's big time like view.
No, yeah, I mean, I gave several homies that like were locked up like advice, and I told them like I'd be giving this advice to everybody. And I actually took this line that I always stick with me forever, always and forever. It was I don't know if you guys seen that movie by Hilary Duff, A Cinderella Story. It's like with
maybe
like
once.
like
Maybe
Chad Michael
once.
Murray.
Maybe one.
So yeah, so there's this line from that movie where it was like, never let the fear of striking out keep you from playing the game. My meaning to that is never give up on what you want to accomplish. Never give up on your goals. Never let anybody or anyone or nothing else stop you from pursuing what you want to be. If you want to become a person, so be it. Don't let anybody stop you. Don't even let a girlfriend stop you. Don't even let, like, that's why I have my own goals. My goals is graduate from high school, go to a two-year community college, and then transfer to Cal State Long Beach so I can get my business management and administration so I could become my own businesswoman.
Hey, that's right.
You know, I'm trying to become my own businesswoman. I want to run my own business.
Yeah.
You know, so that's kind of why that's always been my goal. So that's kind of why that's why my boyfriend supports me in it all the time. So that's kind of why I tell everybody, I'm like, don't give up on what you dream for. Like, I know you could do this. I know you got this. Like, there's a lot of my homegirls come for me for advice. I give love life advices that I don't even take for myself, but it's okay, guys. I'm gonna learn. But I also have guy friends coming for me for advice and stuff, and they're always like, hey, Abby, I like this girl, but I don't know if she likes me. I'm like, look, ask yourself, do you see this girl in your future? Do you see this girl with you for 10 years? Do you see her? Right now, I do care. Love is a very strong word. I'm gonna tell you guys that.
Yeah.
So me saying I love my boyfriend, I do, but again, love isn't. It's a strong word.
Very strong word.
It's a very strong word. So I do like my boyfriend, and I appreciate the fact that he supports me.
Yeah.
And this is just the beginning.
Yeah.
You know, you never know what's gonna happen at the end.
Yeah, we live a long life.
For real. So I mean, again, like I said, I learned through a lot. You hit several bumps in the road. You know, you're gonna hit several bumps in the road, and you're gonna end up being like, shit. I wish I could go back in time and change it, but I can't. I did it. I paid the consequences whatsoever.
Right.
For me, I had to go through a lot. I'm sorry, this is embarrassing, but I know most females or males have been through this. I blacked out in the street, and I realized what homegirls I really got. I had no homegirls to back me up. So, ladies or men, you consider homies or your homegirls, you're really homegirls. The people that you consider your friends aren't always going to be there for you. This is just the beginning. When I tell you this is the beginning, this is the beginning.
That part.
Because your homegirls are always going to, your true homegirls are always going to tell you what it is and what it ain't, whether the truth hurts or not. But I'm going to tell you this. Appreciate the homegirls you have since day one, since the sandbox. That's your true homegirl.
There you go.
My true homegirl, I don't consider nobody my homegirl, but my true homegirl is my best friend, Destiny Dominguez, like I mentioned earlier. Her and I had several ups and downs, but we managed to get back together as best friends. She's my best friend, you know. She's a goody two shoes. I'm kind of myself a goody two shoes, but I could be myself around her, you know. I got 3 homegirls I consider my homegirls too. You know, that's it. All you need is a small circle. You don't need a big ass circle for what?
Right.
Para qué, you know?
Yeah.
You don't need anything. But also, don't be telling your business to anybody because stick to whatever you got because you never know. People could use stuff against you and you never know. Yeah. So, yeah.
That's facts.
True
That's
shit.
facts. Well, you know, you're giving some dope insight right here, and I know
real.
I learned from the best. I
know
learned from the
there's,
best.
Men and women out there that have gone through similar experiences or are going through that right now. So definitely take notes, man. We got some gems being dropped right here.
Dude, yeah, you're going deep, man.
Yeah,
Everybody
that's
take
awesome.
some notes.
That's awesome.
Hey, shout out.
We do have some comments here.
Not the average model right here with the Abbya.
So we got some comments here from Shot by Jay. He says, shout out all the models, photographers, and podcasters, man.
Yo,
Shout out. Local Food Photography put some fire emojis. Maria Lupe.
Oh, Mariah Lupe. Hey, shout out to my girl. That's actually one of the girls I mentioned earlier.
There you go.
That's
She
one of my
said,
good
Let's
homegirls.
go, Abby. Hell yeah. Lee's photo album said, can't wait for Saturday.
For real. It's going to be a blast.
Let's see here. What else we got? Local Food Photography says, shout out to the homies making the trip to North County. Safe travels. And one of the big homies right here, 1904 Placas, Chicanografia, man. Shout out to my boy right here. Shout out to Placas. He says saludos,
Shout out, shout
carnales.
Yo, shout out.
Yeah, shout out to our boy, man. Con respeto. That's a carnal right there, for sure. Holding it down. Make sure you guys follow him. He's holding it down out there. Where is that?
La Mexicana.
Yeah, no, La Mexicana events for sure on Instagram, but they are located down in San Diego.
Oh, I think it's like near Barrio Logan. Yeah.
In
Yes,
Barrio
sir.
Logan, yeah, in the heart of it. So shout out to them, man, doing a damn thing. JM760 said, Bruce's salty nuts.
Yo, shouts out to the boy.
Yeah, yeah, inside story, man. Keep watching the podcast to learn more about Bruce's salty nuts.
I
For
don't know
sure.
if you
They
wanna
used to
go
be
there.
mixed.
It used to be lightly
They were
salted, right?
salted, yes,
Yeah,
sir.
Remember we
Yeah.
had that picture of it too?
yeah,
Beautiful T-shirt coming soon.
yeah.
Shout out
Oh,
Piccolo.
We might have it. He's actually gonna pull it up right now. Oh, he's not there no more.
Nope.
All right. Shout out to homie Packer. He's tuning in right there.
Yo,
Shout out
the
to
homie.
the homeboy right there. Lovely Laugh Lashes says, I only really got one homegirl, so she ain't lying, and that's my business partner.
For sure. I mean,
you
shoot,
go.
like I could relate to my homegirl. I could relate to my sister and her best friend. Like they've been like they'd even met in high school. Like yeah, they went to the same school. Like yeah, they knew each other, whatever, blah blah blah. But like later on in like college, like adult days, they became best friends. Like travel together, everything. Like if I tell you this, my sister's 31, no kids, not married. She doesn't care about that. She cares about being independent. Independent, all caps, everything. Being independent is the best thing you ever want. Travel. If you think you're ready for kids, be my guest. But
Yeah.
think about it twice. Be like, is kids really gonna benefit me? Like,
Right.
you know, like shoot, do I want to travel and use my young life to travel and just
Live
have fun?
life.
Yeah, live life to the fullest. So it's like, you know, like I said,
Make
I
the right
relate to my
decisions
sister and
out
her
there.
best friend because they're traveling, they're single, they're not worrying about men.
Yeah.
They believe in God. You know, I'm in to, you know, God.
Mm-hmm.
So shout out to them, to be honest,
Yeah.
because it's like always have that one homegirl you could travel the world with and relate to, build a business. Like they really want to build a business together. Which
Yeah.
props, y'all could do this. I believe in y'all.
Hell
Love
yeah.
you guys very much.
That's right, and I think that's super important to make sure you guys live your life. You know, don't let
Big
anything
time.
influence you. Do what you want to do.
Mhm.
It doesn't matter if you fuck up in life and you know you make mistakes and you're in the gutter.
Mm-hmm.
You know, anything can happen and you can rise back up at any moment. It just takes some hard work and some discipline.
No,
Yeah,
yeah,
and I
most
think Abby hit it right there. To be honest, like that's your closest friends that you could ever imagine. People that you could travel with.
Mhm.
If you guys can't travel together,
Yeah.
trust me, you ain't gonna be friends for that long.
You know
Yeah.
what? I be telling people, I read this book called The Hate You Give.
Mm.
I don't know if you guys know, but thug life is not thug life. It actually the word thug stands for the hate you give.
Mm.
So this book is really about a female, it's about the black neighborhood and the white neighborhood. So it's about a black girl going to a party with just her friends and something went down. So her closest childhood friend took her out the party. They were vibing to Keep Your Head Up by Tupac, sorry. Tupac, and next thing you know, they get pulled over by white police. Tells the guy, hey, get out the car. We know all these years police brutality has been going around. So you know, he asked his friend for the comb, you know, just to brush his hair, and the police thought it was a gun, so he shot him. And ever since then, she witnessed that. So obviously she was hurt. He also pointed the gun at her, everything. So she lived through that trauma. And protesting was going around for Black Lives Matter, Black Lives Move, like everything. And for me, it was just hard. And her dad, I think, was telling her like about what thug life really means, because he was an old gang member, like gang member, you know. So he told her, I'm trying to remember this line, but he said, the hate you give. Oh, fuck. Sorry, I need to like
Sound
what?
good?
It's like the. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. So it's like the hate you give fucks little infants and everybody, some shit like that. But true meaning by that is that, like, at the end of the day, what you gonna do, like I said from the beginning, whatever bump you're gonna hit in the road, it's gonna bite your ass. It's gonna bite your ass. You're gonna pay the consequence. You're gonna be like, fuck, like, damn it, I did this, oops, sorry, like, you gotta pay the consequence somehow. That's the meaning of thug life. Thug life is not like, yeah, I'm in a gang, boo, whatever. Watch, when you're in a gang, you get busted for something, it's game over for you. It's on your record for life, like, literally. So y'all remember, watch your mouth by using the word thug life. Look up the true meaning and look up the movie, look up the book. I read the entire book. I don't read books. That's the book that caught my attention.
Nice.
Boom. Keep it in your notes. Thug life. Read it twice. Get that shit stuck in your mind.
Yeah, that's right. Keep it right here. Keep it right here. And if you made it this far here on the streaming platforms, on Spotify, shout out to you guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. And everybody out there on the YouTube world and Instagram land. Shout out to you guys for tuning in. There's still people jumping into the live right here.
Yeah,
Yes,
look,
sir.
I got guys.
Yeah,
I
big
see my
shout out
cousin.
Big shout out to Louis for holding down the production in the backside for the second half here with Abbya. And don't forget, straight kicking it tonight.
Yeah, for real.
And before we close this thing out, is there anything else that you guys have on your mind that you guys want to speak?
Not much, man. Just I'm excited for this upcoming Saturday. There's a lot
This
of
Saturday is gonna be bomb, y'all. Ladies, be prepared. Men, be prepared. Models will be. Models. Photographers will be lovely to open to take pictures of y'all. Be on their page. This is probably gonna be the beginning of your journey of the modeling
And
world.
it's true. That's the number one thing is when we do these events. It's a community thing. Just go out there and network. Meet people. That there's something that we love about these events is that it unifies people. Like there's people that I've only seen on Instagram, and I see them and I finally get to meet them, and they're really cool fucking people.
And they are. They
So
really are.
Definitely go out there, network, talk to people. If you got motives to do modeling, or you have like ideas that you want to get out, you just don't know how to do them. There's probably somebody out there that has the same ideas or the means to do what your idea is. So go out there and network, talk to people, meet your community.
Yes, sir. And also just be safe and be respectful of the vehicles and the car clubs and everybody that's involved, because it's a process.
Yeah, definitely. Well, is there any last words for you today?
What I can say is just be yourself. I think everybody would love the true meaning of yourself. Don't worry about anybody. Look, for the ladies, for the men, don't be scared to model. Just be yourself. If you need to model, like Len said, find someone that knows it. Don't be nervous. Trust me, I was nervous my first time, but I was like, you know what? It's all about the confidence. Confidence is key. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's all about key.
It's all about the confidence.
But thank you so much for having me, guys.
Yeah.
I really love this talk.
How'd you enjoy the experience?
Shoot, it was the best thing that's ever really happened to me. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Hey, that's right. Shout out to you. Shout out to the boys here who work so hard. Shout out to Louis back there doing the damn thing, man.
Yes, thank you guys. Muchas gracias a toda la gente. I appreciate you guys with all my heart. Have a good and amazing day, and thank you for this podcast, guys.
Yeah.
Bye, guys.
Hell yeah. With that being said, catch us around next time. Yo, thank you for sipping up with us. Thank you for toking up with us. Thank you for kicking it.
Bruce is getting high as fuck over here with the soda and this joint.
Fill my kiss with your life. I'm blessed. You look at me. Now I must confess. I'm all the two, the drink of you makes it easy for me to keep up with you. Our music's loud.